Once upon a time, deep in the heart of the emerald jungle, where vines curled like sleepy snakes and sunlight dripped through the leaves like liquid gold, lived a young tree named Pip. Pip wasn't the tallest or the oldest, but he was thoughtful. His bark was smooth, his leaves shimmered with morning dew, and this season, for the very first time, he bore 3 golden fruits. They hung like little suns, sweet-smelling and perfect. Not far away, by a shallow, chuckling stream, sat Thistle the rabbit. Thistle wore a crooked leaf hat and held a bent twig in his paws. He dipped it into the water again and again, pretending to fish. Just one fish, he sighed. One tiny, wriggly fish would do. But the jungle stream had no fish, only smooth stones and darting dragonflies. Thistle's belly rumbled like distant thunder. Pip watched from his quiet corner of the forest. He'd spent all spring guarding his fruits, dreaming of savoring them slowly, one by one. But seeing Thistle's drooping ears and hopeful eyes, something stirred in his roots, a feeling softer than moss, warmer than sunlight. "Thistle," Pip whispered, his voice like rustling leaves. "Take one." Thistle turned, ears twitching. "Take, what?" "One of my fruits, please." Thistle hopped closer, wide-eyed. "But, you only have 3. What if you need them later?" Pip swayed gently. A fruit shared is a fruit doubled in joy. With trembling paws, Thistle accepted the gift. He bit into it, and his whole face lit up. Juice dripped down his chin, sweet and bright as laughter. For the first time in days, his tummy stopped growling. But Thistle didn't just eat and leave. As he walked home, the taste of kindness lingered longer than the fruit itself. If Pip can give when he has so little, he thought, then so can I. The next morning, Thistle found a patch of wild berries tucked beneath a fern. He picked a double handful, enough for himself and more. He hopped all the way to Old Tortoise's hollow, where she dozed in the shade, too tired now to climb the berry hills. "From the jungle," Thistle said, placing the berries at her feet. Old Tortoise blinked slowly, then smiled. "Why, thank you, little fisher rabbit." And because her heart felt full, she poured fresh rainwater from her clay pot for a family of sparrows whose nest had blown dry in the wind. The sparrows, refreshed and chirping with joy, noticed a baby monkey crying in a low branch, lost and shivering. They fluttered around him, singing soft songs until his mother found him. Overwhelmed with gratitude, Mommy Monkey climbed to the highest hive and brought back a piece of golden honeycomb. That evening, she placed it gently at the base of Pip's trunk. "For you," she said. "Because kindness grows in circles." Pip's leaves shimmered. His 2 remaining fruits seemed to glow brighter. And then, Thistle had an idea. He stood on a mossy rock at twilight, wearing a crown of jasmine flowers, and called out in his clearest voice, "Friends of the Emerald Jungle. Come, tonight, we feast, not because we have much, but because we have each other." One by one, the animals came. The squirrel brought roasted acorns. The frogs offered lily pad cups filled with cool stream water. The fireflies lit the clearing like floating stars. And in the center of it all sat Pip's last 2 golden fruits, sliced into tiny pieces so everyone could taste their sweetness. No one had much, but together, they had everything. As the moon rose, Pip felt something new stirring in his branches, not just leaves, but tiny green buds, promising more fruit to come. He realized then, sharing hadn't left him empty. It had made his roots deeper, his heart wider, his place in the world brighter. Thistle curled up beside him, belly full and heart fuller. "I never caught a fish," he murmured sleepily. Pip rustled his leaves like a chuckle. "But you caught something better." And in the quiet jungle, kindness hummed through the air like a lullaby, passed from paw to wing. From root to raindrop, from one heart to another, forever. Remember, the smallest act of kindness can grow into a forest of joy. Herb sparkles.